Hi, I'm Lynne with Soft Squares. Today I'm going to open the latest bag from Creative Notions. Let's see what is inside and what fun projects we have for today. Today we have the Creative Notions latest subscription bag for quilters. Let's get into it. So I opened it already. I've already had a sneak peek at it, and it came in this adorable little bag. They always have something with her little logo on the tag. It is reusable. It's really sturdy and heavyweight fabric and rope and adorable. And she said you can cut it up if you want to, or you can use it for other things, but everybody's getting a little bit different bag depending on there's a bunch of colors in this month, and so they mixed it up, but we all got different colored bags to go with that. Okay, so sneak peek at what's going on in here. We have this Barn, should I try over again? Barn block of the month is featuring chalk texture by Sherry Gildry. And this is what the fabric line looks like. And we are getting our new block of the month quilt along with Creative Notions, and they're doing it a little different this time. In the past, now I signed up with them about 2 years ago, and that was during the pandemic, and so nothing was going right for anything at that point. And the block of the month quilt would come out about 6 months, 6 months, and then the other 6 months of the year she was doing block of the months that were provided by subscribers that were entering a contest. And so they took that and was distributing it and sharing with people the block of the month from the subscriber. So you get one or the other. You get the quilt for half of the year, and then you get just a regular block for the other half of the year. And anyway, the fabric for that wasn't available until after all the blocks had come out for the quilt. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure if it has to do with the pandemic or if that's just the blocks were going to come out before the fabric was released. Anyway, so this time the fabric is with the blocks. And so she started the new one. The Barn Square quilt is our new quilt, and we actually got the fabric for it. And on the back here you can see all the different colors that it uses. And we have, which I'll go through in detail in a minute, 11 fat quarters from this line. And this is so exciting. So we've got the first 2 blocks of the quilt along with the overview of what the quilt looks like and a start on the fabric. Okay, now let's read more about what's in her pamphlet here. So the block of the month Barn Stars. It says 2 block patterns will be in this bag until November. And so let's look at those real quick. We've got these 2 stars or barn patterns that came. So each month we're going to get 2 of them. So we're 1/6 of the way there. So we've got these 2. Then December has the last block and the finishing instructions. So this is just an overview, but the finishing instructions comes in December. Each month we have selected one of the blocks and made them into a fridge magnet. So this is in here. It's a 3-inch magnet. It's gigantic. And it is the same as this. So each month we're going to get one of the 2 patterns that are given to us will come in a magnet like this. So we should get like 6 by the time we're done. It can go on any metal surface in your kitchen or sewing room for a bit of fun. Okay, enough of that. So Then it says fabric. We selected chalk texture for the block of the month program, as it gives the feeling of painted wood, as barn stars are often made of these days. Included are a fat quarter in each of the colors to get you started. If you're making the block of the month, please refer to the fabric requirement sheets included. We have more fabric in stock. Included are some other ideas for use of the fabric if you aren't wanting to participate in the block of the month. This fabric is a great stash builder group. So if you want all of the fabric of this line, or all the pieces, the fabric that you need to put this quilt together from this line, you need to get it yourself. So reach out to Vickie and she's got that for that. But those are all the colors needed, and it's a good little start, so we can start working on that. But then go to her for the rest of the fabric for that. All right, so I'm going to read this part now. This is actually the value and everything that's in the bag. I'm doing things a little out of order this time because I opened it ahead of time and I don't know where to start. Okay, so it says, what's in your bag? You get 11 fat quarters of chalk texture, which I just gave you a sneak peek. We'll look at closer in a minute, but that's a $35 value. We get 2 hexagon templates. And so we have the 5.5 and the 6.5 inch hexagon, and they come with their little corner piece, the triangle setting piece. So, and your instructions on how that works. And so they're meant to go on your ring with your others. So we have the 3 and the 4. The 2 inch was too small to go on here, so it actually is by itself. But we have these and this that will all get added together in just a minute, and it's going to look like this, which was what happened last year, the circles. So if you've noticed a thing going on with these, but the orange ones are all the same size. So this is a 6-inch circle, and over here on our hexagon set, it's the 6.5 inch hexagon. And then we go to the purple one, and that they're both 5s. Oops, there's the purple one. That's 5, and this is 5.5. So they're really nice. They're color coordinated, and they're easy to see what they are. So if you don't have some of these, reach out to her. These are her specific templates and rulers, and she's got more. So if there's a piece that you're missing or something like that, or the square rulers that you never got, or all the other specialty ones that have been coming out, go check her out for that. Okay, so back to our thing. This is actually a $23 value for those 4 pieces, which is a steal of a deal, because if you've been pricing anything, it seems like that's that much for just one of those bigger pieces. Okay, we also get some little scissors. So these are pink scissors, and they look like they're about a 2.5 inch blade. It doesn't say, but look how cute. The value of that is $8. We get the 2 Barn Star patterns, which I've already shown you. That's $10 for the 2 of those. We get the magnet, which is $8. We get Rainbow Cats pattern. So each month we get a pattern that goes with the fabric that's included in there. So the fabric is was put together and put into this quilt, but you're given the option to use that fabric on here, or use something else with this and start that fabric on your block. She always gives you options on what you can do with the fabric that she sends you, so you're not limited to what the patterns that she sends out. But that's really nice, you get options. So there's this one. This takes 11 fat quarters. You'll also need 3 yards of white background, 5 yards of backing, and 3/4 of a yard for binding. And then these right here are actually using the triangle template from the hexagon set to make those. Okay. Oh, the size of that is 55.5 by 73.5. So nice little throw size, not too big. Okay, the value for this is $10. We also get a subscriber block of the month. So remember at the beginning I was talking about how you usually get her quilt block of the month or a block of the month that a subscriber designed. Well, this month we're getting 2. And the reason for that is there's 2 bags that she just did away with altogether. So she has not charged you guys for 2 bags, and she's trying to get caught up. She's still a little behind, but she's just skipping those 2 bags. But because of that, there's some overlap where the subscriber blocks of the months will be included in that, and this month and the next bag are the 2 that will have that. So the subscriber block of the month is actually made into quilts. So it is one repeating block, but we get a whole quilt pattern. And let me read to you what this says. It says subscriber block of the month, Joy. It is by Joy Wilcox. She made a fun quilt that was perfect for this month's fabric. The block patterns are all together in one pattern this month. Joy's original quilt was larger. We reduced the block size to fit the 11 fat quarters in the bag. We've included her original quilt and the bonus project she made with the leftover snowball corners, so read till the end. I don't know if you can see this. This is like 10 pages long. It's really quite thick. So this is the pattern using the 11 pieces that she has sent out, so we can make a quilt using that. And then it has instructions on how to make the block, but it also has a picture of Joy Wilcox's original quilt and the instructions on how to make it larger. And so here's the actual picture of that quilt, the physical quilt. This one is 84 by 84. It does use yardage to do this one. 2 yards, 1 3/4, 3/4, a half, and then 1 1/4 for the border. Wow. So anyway, you have the smaller one with what she sent out. You have the bigger one, which is the original pattern. So you have instructions for both. You also get a bonus with this. There's a lot of leftover triangles. Get this. She made another project with the leftover triangles. Look at that. And then she shows you what each of those leftover triangles look like and where to put them. Oh, so cute. So basically you're getting this. Another little project with the leftover triangles from that quilt. And the finished size of that is 27 by 23. So it's a little table topper, wall hanging, oversized placemat, table topper. Anyway, there's a lot to this pattern. So this is the subscriber pattern. So speaking of that, she has monthly contests, and on here she has given us the winners of those contest winners. We have a project winner, project winner Wendy Kearney, scrap winner Carolyn Flynn, recipe winner Lisa Craig, participation winner Laurie Pescolo.
Start that section over.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
She doesn't like me.
I think she follows you and her tail is wagging. I think she does like you. By the way, do you remember me telling you that she used to get super excited anytime I would leave her and her energy would be aggressive towards Mandy? Well, she's doing that because she's excited. It's the happiness that she's confused with how to react. So, okay, we have participation winner Laurie Parascoldolo. Sorry, and the block winner is Chloe Davenport. So here are the names. If you are this person or any of these people or know them, tell them to contact Vickie at info@creativenotionsquiltshop.com to claim your prize. Usually it's the equivalent of a pre-cut, $40 value pre-cut. Alright, so they've extended the competition a few months due to the bag delays for the block of the month. This actually was the winner from a previous month, so her name was not listed, but anyway, that's why she was already acknowledged. There will be a crossover with the Barn Stars and subscribers block of the month. Next month will be our last subscriber block, and it's another fun one to close out that competition. The subscriber block of the month, our subscriber block challenge, will run again January through May of 2024. So create your new unique blocks and email it to us to have a chance of winning. All right, now she's still doing her, oh, you know what? I didn't even tell you the value. I read all that. The value for this bag is $99. You don't pay anywhere near that, and there, I think it's actually undervalued. So that's that. She is having a downsizing sale. It's been going on for a little bit. She says she's going to keep it going until they decide not to. It says, we've decided to concentrate our efforts on the subscription bags each month. We will keep the online store open, but we'll carry only a few items related to the monthly bags. We have new kits for sale also. At this time, we're downsizing the store to have almost everything in, We are downsizing the store and have almost every item on sale for half price. Please visit the store as often as you can, and please use the code BLOWOUT in the coupon section. So it's all one word, BLOWOUT, BLOWOUT. And big discounts. Fabric orders will need to be cut in one, let's see, start over. Fabric orders will need to be a full yard cut for purchase. This sale will be ongoing until we decide to stop, then prices will go back to normal. Please note that the Creative Notions rulers and certain items are not on sale. Fabric should be ordered in yard increments, and there will not be another code for this month for the subscribers. So this blowout is the only code going on, and it is awesome. So, but that code is good until she decides to not do it, but don't wait. All right, so let's look at our fabrics here. These are so pretty. What's interesting is this is very similar to the fabrics I have going on in the background for a different block of the month. I like these because they are solid, but they have texture to them. And so the fabrics that are back here is called Suede by P&B Textiles. And this one, there's a little bit of texture to it, but it's definitely solid, darker than these. These tend to be more pastel. So here's the purple one out of this one. So you see how this has a texture, and it's a little more noticeable. I like this. Contempo's Chalk Texture is the name of this line. So let's look at each piece that came. There was 11 fat quarters because there's 11 pieces or 11 colors used in this quilt. Normally we only get 8, so we got a lot more. Here they all are. Pretty, really pretty. So again, if these are if you're doing the block of the month and you want to use these colors, you have to go to her store to get more. This is just for this month's project, and so we can get a start on it if we want to use this, but we do have to get the fabric on our own. Okay, one last thing that's in here. Okay, there's two last things. They're little bonuses. One of them is a recipe. This month it is Italian meatball soup by Lisa Craig. So Italian meatball soup, that's always fun to get a recipe. And Skittles. And somebody already ate theirs. But everything's a rainbow theme, so that was very fitting. Quick overview template, subscriber block of the month, our new block of the month, pattern overview, 2 of the blocks from that. We also have another quilt that is made from the fabric, so you have another option. You normally get a full pattern quilt, and there's that. It takes 11 fat quarters, which is what she has sent. We got Skittles, a recipe. We have a Barn Star magnet for our refrigerator, and it sounds like we're going to be getting one in each of our next bags. This is just the flyer that came in it, and we get scissors. So this is block, or the hexagons 5 and 6. They'll be going on my ring with my 3 and 4 that I have right here. Sorry about the glare, guys. Anyway, what do you think? Let me know what you think about this, if you're getting it. If you're not, you can subscribe to it. Please let her know in the comments section when you order it that you found out from me. There's no specific link, and it helps her track it. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to her at info@creativenotionsquiltshop.com. All right, that is it for this bag. I hope you enjoyed that. There'll be more coming out soon. Please be patient with her. But they are working their way through the system. Don't forget that she has paused everyone's payments, so there are 2 months that you didn't get charged for, and she is skipping 2 bags, so she's not as far behind as she was. She's decided to rename them and not give a date, so I'm not sure where we are with the bag month of the bags. But she's going to get caught up, and we will all get everything that is promised. So that is coming out soon. So let me know what you think about this, and thanks for hanging out with me today. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a great day.